There's a big emphasis nowadays on the back three, and I suppose both wings and the fullback have to have an ability to kick, to field balls, to chase high balls and receive high balls. Effectively, all three in the back three have to have fullback traits.
I think that the game has changed quite a bit over maybe the last 10 years. You need to be quick, you need to have a very good aerial game, you need to have good anticipation, score tries. If you have all of those, you're probably a good chance you're going to make a good back three player.
Quite often you might not touch the ball for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but I think you've had a good game if that backfield's been tidy.
A fundamental part of the fullback over the last couple of years is that they're getting involved in, I suppose, a more distribution role. The ball goes up in the air more often than not. You want your wingers pretty close to you, that if you do become under pressure that you can shift it onto them. You're there together, you work the pendulum. If the winger goes up, the fullback generally tries to go in and cover what he's left behind, and you expect work rate from your far side blind winger to fill up the fullback space. So, that pendulum is very much an appropriate word for it.
For me, that communication between the winger and fullback's quite crucial. Obviously, some of the guys we played with recently, Jacob Stockdale, Jared Payne, Rob Kearney with Ireland. Some of these guys, have a little bit of flair, and I think if you play with a guy plenty of times, then you start to get to know what they're going to do, you start to anticipate what they're doing. For me, it's just doing what you're told and learning to read their body language and getting the end of something that they might create.
Anticipation is a big part of the fullback's role, and trying to get the ball on the full when the opposition kick them before they bounce is a big job. And to do that, more often than not, you have to position yourself behind the ball regardless of where it's going. We're going through a very good stage at the moment in Ireland that we've a lot of real fantastic players coming through academy structures, grassroots rugby, and providing some real good talent and are making it through the ranks of professional rugby.
One of the best wingers around at the minute is Jacob Stockdale. He's playing out of his skin for Ulster and Ireland. He stepped up. Pro 14 level, he was dominating. Stepped up to Europe, he was dominating. Stepped up to Ireland in November, and he was tearing it up. So he's coped with everything that's been thrown at him at the minute, and I think he's one of the best in the business.